Lord, we just want to thank you for this beautiful day. It's your wish that we do this and be able to come out here with family and friends and do what we do and produce what we love. And we need all you people to do what we do and be a part of our lives. Lord, it's all because of you we're able to have this beautiful day and this crowd and these fantastic people to be around. We can't thank enough for the veterans, the family life we have here. Lord, just please bless everybody. Please just make sure everyone gets home safe. Bless these racers today. And it's all in your name we pray. Amen.
What's happening? My left.
You will please rise on main stage for the national anthem.
Motors turning, tires are burning. That's what we've all been waiting on. First run, first round of Super Stock here at Shadyside. Chris Austin and that Dirt Boys going against Todd Oden out of Birmingham, Alabama, driving the Camaro. Todd Oden out there, it's going to be Tower Side Lane advancing into the next round. Randy Kiefer going against Don Wilmot, the number 4 qualifier. Kiefer, the Brian Tingler of Pontiac. Benny Davis here in the Tower Side Lane going against Brian Dalton Sr. He's Benny Davis. Dean Hall going against Ron Allison.
That was close. That was
Zach Buff, the Gold Nugget, number 5 qualifier, going against Greg Dorsey for prime time, number 22 qualifier. Zach going to advance into the next round. Andrew Wade, 2,900 miles. The gentleman who's traveled will be here with us at Shadyside Dragway today. Guess what? Andrew Wade just won his first round. Ben Shaw out of Lebanon, Tennessee. Ben Shaw out of Lebanon, Tennessee. Ben Shaw. Ernie Smith going against Zach Hall, the Saturday night special. Ernie looks like he's going to get a competition by Zach Hall being back down. Next pair out is going to be Brad DeVries Wimberly, Clemens Fizzler, number 7 qualifier, going against Gene Russell, the Dinosaur. Breeze Wembley going to go into the next round where he'll run Ernie Smith. Watch this red, white, and blue pucker time car. You see why they call him pucker time when he leaves, because he's standing straight up. Great action car, dude. Trying to drive all the side and slow it down. Rowdy reputation against the Scalded Dog. 22 and 23 SEGA world champion with that Scalded Dog. Billy Wilson against Tasha McLemore. Billy and that little troublemaker, Studebaker. Todd Oden, that big Del Rey Chevrolet 58 over there called Double X. Going against Jesse Beaver, the Voodoo Child. Oh, you got that one-way technology horsepower under the hood. A lot of torque to pick up that big Delray. Either Matthew Miller or Alfred Adams, and they're coming up now, so we're going to decide that who he's going to be running. Art Russell and Jaron Purdue. Art Russell out of Kingsport, Tennessee, over in the Pink Panther, going against Jaron Purdue, the Adams County Outlaw. Going to be the Pink Panther, left-hand lane. He'll run Ricky Jones in the next round. Mike Blackwell, Thunderstruck, number 8 qualifier, going against Todd Napier, the Atomic Hillbilly. Blackwell drove around him. Ron Bergner and Troy Leitner, the number 14 and 15 qualifier. Troy Leitner is going to advance into the next round. Scott Butler, Little Varmint, out of Clinton, Tennessee. Number 5 qualifier, going against Michael Wickware, the Cranky Yankee. Little step-side Chevy pickup. Scott Butler, something happened to the Cranky Yankee. Daniel Haynes got a $200 bounty on his head. Going against Andy Shank. Daniel Haynes advancing into the next round. Adam Lowhorn, the rod slinger, Will Standing Falcon going against Kobe Well. Moonbeam's out of here, but the standing ovation's going for Adam Lowhorn and that rod slinging Falcon. Jimmy Huff going against Gary Smith. Drove all the way down from Clinton, Tennessee to be here and race each other in the first round. Sean McLemore, the fortunate son, going against Dennis Shepard. Fortunate son. Michael Walters, number 12 qualifier, going against Robbie Walden.
Michael out of Rayford, North Carolina.
Robbie Walden picks up a win. Walters out on him and he got a little loose and Robbie was able to drive around him. Ken Rainwater's the renegade over there in the left-hand lane out of Birmingham, Alabama. Going against Briley Scott. Rainwater, he'll run against Scott Butler in the next round. Next pair out going to be Tennessee Charlie Lee out of Sparta, Tennessee, going against Jason Roberts. Charlie Lee, Tennessee Charlie going to take that win. Kelvin Cannon going against Bill Revels, winner against Mike Blackwell. Kevin Burt and Enoch Dixon. Winner gets Roy Lightner next round. Burt's the #1 qualifier. New record holder. Kevin Burt advances into the next round. Ted McKee, competition break. Supposed to be running Mark Halleck. Into A-Gas. First pair out is going to be Leslie Horn and Dean Jones. Leslie trying to advance into the next round. He is currently tied with Gabriel Burrow.
4 and 5. We're preparing for the second round. Dean Jones out of Mount Holly, North Carolina, going against 2023 A-Gas North End, Leslie Horn.
Dean Jones goes red and Leslie Horn advances. Rob Walden, the number 10 qualifier here in the tower side, going against Greg Stelz. Greg Stelz, the Joker. Chase Howard out of Greer, South Carolina, and that beautiful red, white, blue Seville here in the tower side lane, going against Terry Housley, the Mr. Quick Car out of North Sydney, Tennessee, former pro mod driver. Terry Housley. My 2019 A-Gas World Champion out of Campbellville, South Carolina, comes to Silver Street 2 over in that left-hand lane. Kenneth Phillips behind the wheel. Going against Marlon Short tempered car. It's started here in the Tower Side lane. 2003 Pro Mod World Champion. Going to get Tony Turner, the quick and dirty car out of Cumming, Georgia. Next pair out going to be Barry Lynn and Ben Christopher. Winner gets Kenneth Phillips. Winner of this gets Kenneth Phillips in the next round. Winner right here goes against Leslie Horn. So the showdown comes to the second round in A-Gas. The two guys that are tied will meet in the second round. Leslie Horn and Gabriel Burrell. First run, second round of Superstock. Randy Kiefer, that's Fine Tamer Pontiac out of Cookeville, Tennessee. Randy Kiefer. Next pair out going to be Ron Allison and Rick Cathcart. Ron Allison going against Varner in the next round. Jerry Dean and Todd Oden. Winner gets Randy Kiefer in the next round. Jerry Dean. Brad DeBreeze Wimberly out of McDonough, Georgia. That's Southern Sizzler car over there in that left-hand lane. He's going to get Ernie Smith out of Spartanburg, South Carolina. The Saturday night special, wings, etc. prior to heating and air car here in the Tower Side. He goes into the next round. Josh Pruitt already set a new SEGA record and backed it up. Josh Pruitt, the other side, left-hand lane. Zach Buff here in that gold nugget. Going against Andrew Weave all the way from British Columbia. Going to be the gold nugget going into the next round.
Big gas cars, I need you to back the lane preparing for second round. Big gas.
Tim Hall, he'll run either Billy Wilson or Ben Shaw in the next round. Ricky Jones and Arthur Russell coming out next. Ricky Jones. Winner of this right here gets Tim Hall in the next round. Billy Wilson and that troublemaker Studebaker over there in that left-hand lane. The odd rod out of Lebanon, Tennessee. Ben Shaw, 41 Chevy with a Ford horsepower. Going to be Ben Shaw as Billy goes red. Albert Adams out of Clover, South Carolina here in the Tower Side lane. Going against Todd Oden, the big double X58 Delray Chevrolet. Todd Oden. Coming out next should be B-Gas. Daniel Haynes over there in that left-hand lane got a $200 bounty on his hand. Sean McLemore would love to collect that bounty and advance into the next round. Daniel Haynes. Mike Blackwell, a thunderstruck Thunderbird here in the Tower Side lane, going against Black Betty. Bill Rebels. Bill Rebels looks like he's out, and Bill Rebels advances into the next round where he'll meet Daniel Haynes. Kevin Burt going against Troy Leitner. Waiting on Scott Butler and Ken Rainwater. Ken Rainwater go to the next round where he'll run either Jimmy Huff or Charlie Lee. Kobe Welch and Jerry Bird's coming up. Kobe Welch. Winner of this run right here gets Ken Rainwater in the next round. Charlie Lee out of Sparta, Tennessee, over there in that Good Time Tennessee Charlie Ford Mustang. Going against Jimmy Huff, the Hoopy Coot. Charlie Lee. We're going against Ken Rainwater in the next round. Winner right here gets Kobe Welch. It's Ted McGee, my 23 B-Gas World Champion, the Rocky Top Missile. Robbie Walden, son of Strychnine. Robbie Walden going to advance into the next round. Problems for McKee. Right here's the championship round right here. Might as well say because Wish is going to be in the finals, but here they meet in second round. Leslie Horn, the defending A-Gas champion from 2022, is going against my 21 champion, Gabriel Burrell. Gabriel Burrell laid the tree down.
Right there, the championship run right there. The man that was mad with it, he just put his butt on the trailer.
Todd Blackwell going against Terry Housley. Blackwell, a slingshot out of Campbell, South Carolina. Todd Blackwell not playing no games. Slingshot out of here. Barry Lynn, Little Red Wagon, going against the 2019 A-Gas champion out of Campbell, South Carolina, Kenneth Phillips. He'll be going against either Greg Stells or Mitch Stott. Mitch Stott, the 2003 Pro Boss World Champion. Stott going to be going against Barry Lynn next. Georgia Shaker against the Dixie Twister. Rod Walden taking over the driving chores of the Dixie Twister. 65 fastback, like Houston Platt drove back in 65. Allen driving the car like his dad drove in 65, the Georgia Shaker 3. Rob Walden. Taking that win.
Sam Gable.
Sam Gable, last of the AFX cars to run. This is third round of B and C gas that we're going to run now because they actually have 5 rounds where A and Superstock have 4 rounds. Tim Hall and Ben Shaw coming out. Winner of this will get Ricky Jones in the next round as he has the bye. Tim Hall. Next pair out is going to be Josh Pruitt going against Brad DeBreeze Wimberly. Josh Pruitt toting those front wheels in that Youngblood car out there and goes on down. He'll advance into the final four. Todd Oden and Zach Buff. Winner gets Josh Pruitt in the next round. So in the finals, in the semifinals in SEGA, it'll be Josh Pruitt and Todd Oden, Tim Hall, and this man right here, Ricky Jones, the stud muffin out of Coleman, Alabama. Coming up now, third round of B-Gas. Charlie Lee out of Sparta, Tennessee. Ken Rainwater out of Birmingham, Alabama. Charlie Lee, you're going against Troy Leitner in the next round. Daniel Haynes against Bill Rebels. Winner gets Kobe Welch in the next round. Daniel Haynes continues to roll with the Patriot. round up there, so he'll be in the finals. Rick Varner was my 22 Superstock champion. He's already won this championship for this year. Ron Allison won our last race down in Gulfport, Mississippi. Rick Varner drove around him. Tim Hall and Ricky Jones. Tim Hall already wrapped up the World Championship again at SEGA. He's the 22 and 23 champion. Jones, he's on through after he goes red. Todd Oden, big double X Delray here in the tower side going against the new record holder NC Gas, Josh Pruitt. Josh Pruitt took it all the way down. He'll be running Tim Hall in the finals. Roy Leitner, and that Shake and Bacon Henry J here in the tower side. Going against Tennessee Charlie Lee out of Sparta, Tennessee over there in that left-hand lane. Lee going to go into the finals. Is it going to be against Kobe Webster? Is it going to be against Daniel Haynes? Kobe can put Daniel on the trailer. He'll get the bounty and get a chance to pick up a win here at Shadyside, the last race of the season. Haynes gonna be in another finals. A-gas semis. Mitch Stott going against Barry Lynn. Winner will go against either Todd Blackwell or Gabriel Burrell. Mitch was able to gather it up and get back out there. Mitch Stott's going to be going against the 23 A-Gas World Champion Gabriel Burrell. That Causey horsepower and that Southern Flyer, he's going to be going against the Slingshot out of Campobello, South Carolina, Todd Blackwell. Somehow or another, Gabriel Burrell was able to drive around. Semi-finals in AFA. And Robert Peffley. Rob running a quicker ET. Peffley got him on the tree. Gable. Moonshot 2 over there in that left-hand lane. Southern Comfort. Todd Wimberly here in the tower side. Winner of this goes against Robert Peffley in that Northern Aggression car. This is my H-Gas Finals. Kevin Dwyer out of Peachtree City in this Cherry Bounce, little 66 Dodge with a slant 6. Air Force veteran. He is a flight simulator tech for Delta Airlines. He's going against Robert Fraser, the Black and Blue Barracuda out of Bristol, Tennessee. Good win there for Robert Fraser and the Black and Blue Barracuda. AFX Finals coming up now. Robert Peffley going against the Southern Comfort. Peffley. Wimberly couldn't keep the front end down on that Southern Comfort car, toting the front wheels and bouncing through every gear. Now it's super stock. Jerry Dean out of Lacey Springs, Alabama. He started racing with us this year. He's going against the man that's their two-time champion in Superstock out of Kannapolis, North Carolina, Rick Varner. Jerry Dean picks up his first win.
6:40.
Josh Pruitt, Tim Hall. Josh Pruitt takes the win. #1 qualifier, sets a new record and runs in the finals of 6:03. Down to B. Is anybody going to claim the money on Daniel? Out of Emmons, South Carolina, the Patriot, driven by Daniel Haynes over in that left-hand lane. Charlie Lee out of Sparta, Tennessee, over here in the Tower Side lane. Daniel Haynes, didn't nobody do it. Dog eat dog. Causey on Causey. 31 Model A over there in the left-hand lane. My 23 A-Gas World Champion. Mitch Stott, a frequent flyer. Gabriel Burrow. It wasn't a pretty one, but it was a win. Gabriel Burrow wins the championship, wins the final race of the 23 racing season. I thank everyone for being here at Shadyside tonight. We're fixing to have our winner circle be down here on the starting line area.
Southeastgasses.com and start looking for our 24 racing schedule. Look forward to seeing you somewhere along the way next year for the Southeast Gassers event. Thank everyone for being here. Congratulations to all of our winners. I'll be seeing.
All right, here with Gabriel Burrow. Not only my 2023 champion winning the last race, this is 2 out of 3 years you've been the A-Gas champion.
Yeah, I've been second, 2 out of 4. Second and 2 out of the 4 first, so yeah.
Congratulations, I tell you what, it was kind of hairy there. The last run you made, you and Mitch was all over the place there, but you got to the finish line first and all that stuff. So congratulations to Gabriel, the 23 champion. He come in tied with Leslie Horn. They met up in the second round, and I think everybody was saying that's where it needed to be because I don't think the family could stand the nerves going all the way to the finals.
I don't know if I could have stood the nerves much longer, so I was glad it was over then. The racetrack was still good. We got to meet at our best and see, what should have been our best and see who won. So it was good to me.
Yeah. Well, you come in as the leader. You was there first, and he was tied with you, so he had to go more rounds. But congratulations to you again. 2 out of 3 years, and you've been right there in the top 2 about 4 years in a row.
Yeah.
So Gabriel Burrell, our 23 champion for Southeast Gassers and A-Gas. We'll be seeing him at the banquet coming up in January. All right, here on the starting line area, I think this man right here, he really, I've said all the time, you love Ohio. And you won there, and you've won every race since Ohio.
Man, Ohio started us on a good trajectory.
Yeah, I tell you what, and you, like I say, they put the $200 bounty on you today, and nobody collected that, so that's an extra $200 you got to get.
He's the first man to ever collect his own bounty.
He collected his own bounty. But Mr. Daniel Haynes, the Patriot, always a fan favorite, this red, white, and blue Falcon. You really got this thing running now.
Yes, sir. She's running good. She's strong. We're not the strongest in the class, though. We got some work to do over the winter.
Well, it's all you got to do is be the most consistent and be there in the finals. Congratulations, Mr. Daniel Haynes, winning here.
Thank
4
you.
races in a row he won. He won in the last one at Shadyside. All right, winner with Mr. Josh Pruitt at Inman, South Carolina, the young blood car. I tell you what, you started out the day. Beautiful run. Every run was just beautiful. Toting the front wheels, set a new record, and go on and win the event. Congratulations, son.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, it would have been a great bracket car today. 6.0s, 5.99. It would have been a great bracket car, but it ran good all day.
I don't consider none of these cars bracket cars. They might run consistent, but they're not bracket cars.
No.
Because no bracket cars are not going to be running 4-speed. They're not going to be toting the front wheels the way y'all do. They're not going to be doing long, smoky burnouts, putting on a show that these fans come to see. A great show today by you, every run you made.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. You know, this is our 7th season, and last year was the first time we've left this track running. And, you know, we've had a monkey on our back at this track every year. Not anymore. That monkey's gone. Long gone.
Kicked that monkey's butt, didn't you, buddy?
We sent it home.
Yeah, I thought when you made that one run and you got out there and they had to push the car back, I was like, no, not again. I mean, because you did good and all this stuff at all these places, but congratulations to you. Another win here at Shadyside. Looking forward to seeing you at the banquet in January. All right, here in the winner's circle, 8 finals you made it to, Mr. Jerry Dean, and you finally won it the last race of the season, set a new record for Superstock.
Yes, sir.
You did it in style, sir. We're glad to welcome you to Southeast Gassers. I knew you joined us at our first race down in Reynolds.
Yes, sir.
And you was a threat from the time you got here.
Well, thank you. We enjoyed this. We're not much on talking, but it's been a good year for our learning. And, you know, we had never ran this till this year. And it's to get to that many finals meant a whole lot to us. And to finally luck up and win one, that meant a lot to us, too.
I don't think luck had nothing to do with it. The times you was running, you finally got this thing hooking up. Every run kept getting a little quicker and a little quicker, and when you run that 43 in the finals,
yeah.
I knew that was going to be a new record for you. Winner in Superstock, first year with us in Southeast Gassers and Superstock, Mr. Jerry Dean out of Lacey Springs, Alabama.
I'd like to thank my crew. I'd like to thank Karen Mitchell, who is the crew chief and calls all the shots on this car. Couldn't do it without her. She helped build the car. She helped build the motors, and she is a one-man show. And then her daddy, Dennis Mitchell, helped us a lot. David Richardson, David Dean, and Buck Rogers. And I'd also like to thank everybody in Superstock that has been so nice to us, being our first year, and treated us like family, and helped us learn what we was trying to do. Because when we showed up, we was out to lunch. And Rick Varner, Randy Kiefer, they helped tremendously, and everybody did, and I'd just like to say thank you to them.
Yeah, I think that's what Southeast Gassers do. They take pride in being a family, because majority of us would never have met if it wasn't for the Southeast Gassers Association.
That's right. That's true, and like I said, I've raced all my life, and I've never been to an association like this where everybody gets along so good, everybody's willing to help each other, and I mean, it's unbelievable compared to some of the racing I've done, to where, like I kid all the time, you go to a fight and a race breaks out, you know. But this is truly a big family, and it's truly a neat place to race, and I'm proud to be here.
Yeah, we sort of have a family reunion, and everybody just brings a race car. So,
That's right.
But congratulations, Mr. Jerry Dean. 8 finals this year, his first race in win in Superstock, his first year, and make it 8 finals. Okay, got Mr. Robert Peffley, the Northern Aggression, Clinton, Indiana, all the way down here, AFX. He was a Superstock champion all those years and all this stuff, and you decided to move to AFX. I tell you what, this is up and going class. What do you think about it?
Oh, I love the class. I'm glad the guys talked me into doing it. I got to thank Todd and Rocky and Rob and all of them for all the help all year. They've coached me through it, because this thing's completely different than my Superstock car, so it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, I understand there's more cars being built, and that's what we've all looked forward to. And, you know, we started in all the classes and all this stuff, more cars being built in AFX. Like I say, I think by next year, this is going to be an up and going class, and really a fan favorite, because they really love something different. This is where the funny cars got their name, was for the altered wheelbases and all this stuff. But the AFX class winner here tonight, Mr. Robert Peffley, I'll give him a hand.
Thank you very much.
Okay, H-Gas winner tonight, Mr. Robert Fraser out of Bristol, Tennessee, for the black and blue Barracuda.
Right.
This car has been everything but a Superstock.
Yeah.
But I think it's found its home. What you think, H-Gas? Because he was making good runs. A very impressive run today. Anybody we want to thank, Robert?
I was just so happy to get a win at Shadyside. Shadyside win means more than anything right now.
Yeah, everybody wants to win a race at Shadyside. Your new engine builder, you want to give a big shout out to them?
Bo Beverly in town, Virginia. He does our machine work.
All right, this is Mr. Robert Fraser, winner of our H-Gas class here at Shadyside tonight. Said that's the best race he's always wanted to win one at Shadyside. He's finally got it under his belt. So congratulations to Mr. Robert Fraser. I'd make sure I move my feet here before I start moving. Our winner in H-Gas here tonight at Shadyside.